Here, and today we are going to be talking about IXX303. If you don't know, this guy is a YouTuber who likes to do reactions to the Dream SMP or other AUs. And if you look in his description, someone named Blue Screen, which later on in the video, which I'll put a picture on it on the screen right now, it shows a little blue screen guy talking about, you know what, I'll just show you the clip.
Well, hello there. Nice to meet you. Don't click off the video. I have to ask you something. Do you know who the creator really is? Well, most of you are probably new, or just found this channel. But there are a lot of things about him.
Hey everybody, Joe here, and today we are going to be talking about IXX303. If you don't know, this guy is a YouTuber who likes to do reactions to the Dream SMP or other AUs. And if you look in his description, someone named Blue Screen, which later on in the video, which I'll put a picture on it on the screen right now, it shows a little blue screen guy talking about, you know what, I'll just show you the clip.
Well, hello there. Nice to meet you. Don't click off the video. I have to ask you something. Do you know who the creator really is? Well, most of you are probably new, or just found this channel. But there are a lot of things about him that you may not know. Some things that he doesn't want you to know. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Blue Screen, a glitch virus. And I have hacked this channel. And now, I will reveal everything about the creator. You're still here with me, right? But, now of course I won't just tell you the entire story. Let's play a little game. I will give out messages for you to find, and you can put the puzzle together. So, keep an eye out for my logo on screen. That will tell you if you're going in the right direction. The first clue is in the description. Let the game begin.
Anyway, if you look in his description, it brings you to the channel called Blackstone Archives. And if you look in his videos, it starts off with the introductory video. We're going to be going through all the videos so far since there's literally only 5. The first one, introductory video. Now, I'm going to immediately say this. If you look closely at the beginning of the video, if you look on top of the starting thing, and you put it at 0.25 playback speed, you will see something special. Starting in 10, I'm just saying the thing, 9, and if you look at the top, at the beginning of starting in 9, at 0.25 speed and pause it, you will see a Google Drive folder view. And if you type in that exact thing, it brings you to something called a Google Drive called Helpful Things. And the two first ones called Evil and Blue Screen, they're useless. But there's 2 other ones that have something special. Some funny text has some random things on it. But I managed to decode something called question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I will put it on screen right now of showing what the question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark thing is. It's just a random gibberish of code. And you're like, Joe, how is this lore? It's just random gibberish code. If you don't know, which I literally just discovered this 2 minutes ago, this is base 64 code. If you don't know what base 64 code is, you just type in random gibberish and it actually decodes it into, or encodes it into a message. Which I figured this out thanks to Blue Stop Sign, bro. It's like, I watched this video and it was something about Troll's lore. Troll's lore in the Friday Night Funkin' universe. And he showed me a bunch of gibberish. And I was like, oh wait, he has the same thing as mine did when I'm trying to figure out what this thing is. And he showed me it was a base 64 code. And then when I put it into a base 64 decoder, I got this. Dr. B. Mr. R, I'm here to tell you that I quit. Mr. R. And what is the reason for you to quit so suddenly, Dr. B? Dr. B? My reason? This whole thing is the reason I'm quitting. When I joined this company, I thought I was doing this to help. And now I know that you all been using me to create a super weapon. Yes, a super weapon to protect everyone. Oh, cut the act. I know what's really going on. All these experiments with hate. The combining of a different soul, magic to create a new one, and trying to create a new life. A new life. Mr. R. This is all a part of our works, Dr. E, and you willingly signed to the contract. It's been 100 years since monsters were freed from the underground. If that doesn't remind you of anything, maybe something called Undertale will remind you of it. Now, it's a little suspicious why they were talking about Undertale. Undertale is an underground where humans banished monsters into the underground with magic. And supposedly, this is probably after the story of Undertale, where they break the barrier and monsters are set free. And I think they took the soul of some monsters and managed to make powers into weaponry. And to continue it, this has to do something with Undertale. Now let's go into the rest of it. And with it, we were reintroduced to magic and the work of Blackstone Labs. And its various branches is to study and use for the greater good. Oh, shut up. Don't think that I'm stupid enough to fall for your tricks. Dr. B, or Dr. W. Dr. B, please control yourself. You are talking to the founder of this company. I don't care. I quit. I'm not letting me or my family being dragged into this. It's okay. After all, you know the rules, Dr. B. I am not allowed to leak any information about the company after quitting, or me and my family's life will be in danger. Now get out of my office. Now, first off, who's Dr. B, Dr. R, and Dr. W? Like, who are they? Most likely they work for the foundation. And I think Dr. B is the founder of the foundation. So, what we know is that the creator was a part of Blackstone Labs that took souls from monsters from Undertale and turned them into magic weaponry. And they're trying to create a super weapon, apparently, to protect people. We obviously know that's a lie. And Dr. R quitted. And now we know Dr. B is the creator of the foundation. That is all we have so far on the lore. He has uploaded nothing else. I guess I did say there were four other videos, but that was just talking about there are guards, bots, and workers. They're making something that produces spider bots, and someone called... Wait, one second. Someone... I forgot their name, but someone who was an engineer had to pilot it. That's pretty much it. Nothing else really deep in lore yet. I will continue this in a part 2 when there's more lore from the Emerald Minecraft. And today, guys, this is part 2 to explaining the lore behind IXX303. Now, last time we spoke about... I'll just show a flashback, I guess.
I have to ask you something. Do you know who the creator really is?
The question mark thing is, signed to the contract. It's been 100 years since monsters were fed. Now, it's a little suspect into this. It's okay. After all, you know the rules, Doctor. Anyway, after that flashback, now you know that what happened in the previous video. If you didn't watch it, you can go watch it. Basically, in the previous video, we talked about the lore and the first Google Drive page. Now, Blue Screen wanted to speak with me on Discord, and he asked for a password. So, today, I found more gibberish code in another Google Drive in a recent Blackstone Lab video. The first one, more question mark. As I said before, I will show a picture on the screen on what it says. I'm going to say it now. The second human monster war. After the monsters were freed from the underground, there were a lot of people who welcomed them with open arms. But there were some humans who were against the monster. and wanted them to go back to the underground. Slowly, more and more people began to protest against the monster, so it led to the server war. The humans, confident that they will win with the help of their technology now, and now they have magic, they would definitely win against the war. But this time, monsters were victorious. There were many casualties on both sides, especially the monsters. King Asgore the third, Queen Toriel, the royal judge, both the royal scientist and the head of the royal guard, and Frisk were killed. After the war had ended, humans and monsters declared peace. Now they are treated equally and live together. Now that is the first set of base 64 code. And now I'm going to show you the next base 64 code. I'm gonna check and see if there's more. Okay, there is. Wait! I just realized. What if there's secret code? Like, secretly because why would they have this much space? No. Alright. Just checking. Alright. Next up, this code. I have to wait for it to load up. Like I said, I'll show a picture on the screen of what it says. Oh, so it's another Google Drive. Alright. So, I'll show the ones I have, right? I have the Google Drive. I got access to the new Blackstone videos. This is where I have some more funny text. I already got these two in blue screen. That means I'm going in the right direction. If you don't know, blue screens, if you see a blue screen, that means you're going in the right direction in lore. So, let's go to this new Google Drive. Hey. So, it says hey with an evil smirk. Yep. A bit of help. This time there's no base 64 code. Bit of help. What does this mean? Can I get access to this, please? Flip it? Flip it, please? Can you flip it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh! Wait, you know that weird code? That weird code in the video? You know those weird, some funny texts? That's what it means by that. He's showing us what they mean. Like, in code or something like that. So, alright, I get it now. So, hey! Blue screen, I'm going either. So, ABC is that little S thing and that triangle. Smiley face is, this triangle is B, the smiley face is C. D is some weird key card. E looks like N, or an upside down U. F looks like a weird backwards Z. G looks like a X. H looks like an upside down triangle. I is a diamond. J looks like some weird squiggly thing with two round things. K looks like the same thing as J, except it's upside down. L is looks like a freaking flag. M looks like an upside down flag. N looks like a cube. O looks like a plus symbol. P looks like a hashtag. Q looks like a crossed out circle or whatever. R looks like a cut it up square. S looks like a backwards S. T looks like a upside down T. U looks like that, you know, that symbol where greater and less than, it looks like that. V is another hashtag. Why is there, oh, that one's like a diagonal hashtag. W is the same squiggly things with circles, except there's 4 of them. X looks like a heart. And Y looks like a weirdly looking T. And Z looks like a staircase. So now we know what those weird funny symbols are. So I'm going to keep that page open. Some hints. Alright, some funny text. What does this say? I have to decode it physically. Let me fix this. Let me read that. Let me figure out what the text say really quick, guys, and I will be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. I think I've decoded it. So the second dialogue in the recent Google Drive says, "Can anyone hear me? It's so dark in here, and it's so cold. Please help me." That's the second dialogue with some funny text. Some more funny text. And the first dialogue in the first Google Drive is Elgana Eth Evil Gno. Sorry, I forgot to add the Gno. And if you look at it from an angle, it says long live the angle. That's a bit weird. And I think that's the password. I think that's the password. Long live the angle. I think that's the password. Is long live the angle. Long live the angle. So that means if it's long live the angle, it could be angel, but long live the angle? Yeah, it's long live the angle. It could be angel. Long live the angel, but I think it's angle. So that's as far as I can go into part 2. Because there's nothing else. Because I think we have to wait for that. Because Blue Screen said to me in Discord, yes, I friended Blue Screen. He told me the password's going to be in the new IXX303 video. And I think it's not going to be in any of the old videos, so. I guess I'll see you guys when he makes a new video, I guess. Bye. _XX_303. Now, in today's video, I have figured out more lore. And I've made a document on what there is in the entire story and the evidence I have that doesn't really fit in with the story. And I'm going to read out what I think the main story is currently. The monsters were freed from the underground, and humans over time began to hate the monsters being on the surface. And they started another war. The humans were confident with modern weaponry and magic, but they lost to the monsters. But both have had great losses. The monsters lost King Azrael, one of the Royal Guard, Frisk, etc. Meanwhile, after the war in the future, at Blackstone Labs, Dr. B, sir, you're using me to make a super weapon. Dr. R, the owner of Blackstone Labs, the owner of the Foundation currently. Dr. R, we are using it to help people. That's a lie, Dr. B says. And I'm not stupid, Dr. W. Watch out, Dr. B. Dr. R is the owner of the Foundation. Dr. B, I know, I just don't want me and my family to get into this mess. Dr. R, you know the rules, Dr. B? Dr. B, yes, I'm not allowed to say anything about the Foundation or me and my family will suffer or die. Dr. R, great, now get out of my office. A few years later, I think. Guard, we're being invaded by the owners of the Foundation of Blackstone Labs. We are hiding in an underground bunker with 2,000 guests, 500 scientists, 400 regular staff members, 500 guards, and 40 doctors trapped in the bunker, and we need help. Now, there are more funny texts in the chapter, the beginning of chapter 2. Stage 2 begins, and I have decoded it. I have to wait for this to load. So it says more funny text, and it decodes to, it hurts so much. My much, I think this is a misspell by my much. I think it's supposed to say by much. He's getting stronger. And, okay, here's extra evidence. He is still in there. He is not dead. He survived the crash. That's with the question mark ones. And other evidence. I_XX303 has an angel by his side, or trying to control him, and it's some sort of dark angel. Not much is known about it, since it was hidden in past videos and has only been spotted in one so far. And it can supposedly take over IXX303's body, and I think his name is Frostbite. Now, that is not true. I think it actually has many names, because Blue Screen himself told me it wasn't Frostbite. I'm gonna put it as Voidwalker right now. I don't know his name yet. Evidence/information about IXX303 and his family. This is from the recent video of his OC's life video. His father works at Blackstone Labs and has probably worked there for a long time and is suspected to be Dr. B or Dr. W. IXX303 also works at the Foundation probably after Dr. B / his father, it's a theory that he's Dr. B, has quit, and not IXX303 works there. Oh, that's a freaking... And IXX3 works there. If you're seeing this... Oh, God, that's if I was a thing. This is the future story, because there was something else. In a recent Blackstone Labs video, something happened. And Robert Flanks is Dr. R's full real name. Apparently. His full name is Robert Flanks. Is the owner of the Foundation. And a future story, alarm goes off. A creature has escaped. Robert Flanks. I'm here, and I'm hiding from the creature, and... crash. And this ties up to the extra evidence. He's still in there. He is not dead. He survived the crash. So that means Dr. R is still alive. We just don't know when he'll come back and make another appearance. Since right now, nothing else has been happening in the IXX303's lore. Let me actually check. For some reason, I can't type an I, but yeah, there is no other new videos on IXX303's lore. Let me check. Oh, nope, there is a new video, but it is only 47 seconds long, and I think that's not gonna have anything special. But let's check. Blackstone Labs. Blackstone Archive, sorry. Different glasses, blah, blah, blah. Yep. The end of Chapter 1, the beginning of Chapter 2. That means there is a new chapter. Now, that's all I have so far. Also, oh wait, I forgot to say. I've been keeping a secret from this for you guys. It's because I didn't want to say it yet. I was going to mention it in Chapter 2 when there's actually new Chapter 2 lore. I was going to mention it. But I might as well mention it now since it's, the holidays coming soon. So, might as well as a little gift present so you don't have to go through all the stuff to get to this thing. And this thing is the Blackstone... What's it called? It's the Blackstone database, basically. There's a radio in there. You know those videos where there were radio transmissions? Yeah, I can get access to them before the video comes up. And now that I'm on the Discord... Ooh, what's this? Is that something? Okay, Blackstone Lab... Yeah, Blackstone database. So, right now, only Blue Screen, IXX303, and Ace Dark, his friend, are on the server, including me. Okay. Basically, yeah, I'll just put the Discord invite in chat, so you don't have to deal with finding a way to the Discord. Invite people. Let me just get the link. Anyways, that's what I have so far. I wish they'd had unlimited uses, but whatever. Yeah. So basically, that's pretty much it on the evidence. I'll also put the link to the Google Drive in the description, same with the Discord invite, so you guys can watch, or so you guys can see what we have so far. Oh, wait. Let me just reload this. I'll just grab this. Yeah, whatever, I'll grab it later. Alright. Message from Blue Screen. Blue Screen, sorry. Let's read this. So you got here. If you're reading this, congrats. So tell now that you think the story about an evil company trying to take over the world, and evil scientists making crazy experiments. Wrong. You will soon see what the story is really about. Well, I'll be going now, but remember, look at the story of this chapter. The Age of the Angels has begun. Blue Screen, of course, that little face. Yeah, and that's pretty much it on the catch-up to IXX303's lore. And, I guess I'll, see you in the next video when more lore comes out. Bye! We're going to be continuing part 4 of the lore behind Jelly_XX303. Now, he's a part of the Jelly Bean Army, so I'm just gonna name him IX303 still. So, IXX303 part 4. Anyways, let's get into the video. So, starting off, we last left off at the end of Season 1 of the series. Season 1 for his lore. Now, we're going to start Season 2 with the Mucifer logs. If you don't know what the Mucifer logs are, they're Google Drives link 4 and 5. Yes, I numbered them. They're Google Drives link 4 and 5, and there's 2 logs. Okay, we're going to say log 1. Log 1. Whoever finds this, hi, I am blank. It says Mucifer's. Why would he? Never mind. Hi, I am Mucifer, and I am a traveler who studied many places in our multiverse. I go around to many places and look at their history, wildlife, and lifestyle. Some things you should know about our multiverse. Our multiverse is one of many multiverses and a large system at the heart of every multiverse. You will find some papers floating around which symbolizes that the many alternate universes, or AU, called Universal Cluster. But beyond the cluster, there is a whole new world. Cities, forests, caverns, floating islands, and many more things that you may have never seen. My mission is to explore the entire multiverse and other multiverses, find out more. Though the timing to start this journey of mine just happens to be at the start of a multiverse war. Well, I guess it could lead me to explore more interesting things, and possibly new life forms. Well, let's find out. That is the end of Log 1. Let's get into Log 2. Log 2. To whoever finds these notes, hi, I'm Mucifer. Last time I introduced myself, so today I'm exploring the area called the Twisted Forest. More explained on that later in the video. These forests are lush and full of various types of creatures. This is very beautiful, though. Most of the forest is corrected. I think he meant corrupted. Most of the forest is dead and pulsing with strange energy. The trees have dried up and the grass has rotted. There are pools of hate, which these blobs of hate coming out of them. I will also explain that later in the video. There are also a robot made by the company from AU number 112011. There is a city nearby where I will be going next, and there isn't a Log 3, so we're getting that probably later. Now, next up, it is the Angels. Actually, I think I have. No, I actually haven't. I'll say it anyway. This is more information on the Angels. And yes, there's more than one. We've figured that out. The Hate Angel. The Hate Angel has the ability to turn Jelly XX303 evil and control him for a certain amount of time, and has only been spotted happening once in a past video. Currently, the information on how he does this is currently unknown. We do not know how he came to exist yet. We suspect as the arc progresses, it's going to be revealed how he came to exist, and maybe how he controls Jelly XX303. And any information on any information where he lives is currently arc is also unknown. Picture of Jelly XX303. I'll put that up on screen. It was first found a month ago in the I'm Back re-uploaded video. The one in front is corrupted Jelly XX303. So the picture on the screen right now, the one in front with the green hair and the hat, that's corrupted Jelly XX303. And like big guy behind him is the big hate. It is the guy himself, the hate angel. More information about this picture, yeah, blah blah blah. Now we're getting on to the angels that are not known at all. We have pictures of them and we know their names thanks to the creators for telling us. The next one is the Spectre of Shadows. The Spectre of Shadows is a part of something known as the Angel Court. The Angel Court will be explained later on in the video. More explained on that subject later, yeah. And his brother, the Fallen Angel. Not much is known about the Spectre of Shadows. Picture, putting the picture of the Spectre of Shadows on the screen right now. Alright, he was first found in the video, Evelyn meme video. More information on this video. Okay, next up, the Fallen Angel. The Fallen Angel is the brother of the Spectre of Shadows. Not much is known about him either. All we know that he's also a part of the Angel Court. Picture of the Fallen Angel, which I put up on the screen right now. He was also found in the video, Evelyn meme. Yeah, alright. Next up, Creature Encyclopedia. Now we're getting into the other stuff. There are creatures either Blackstone Labs made or the Twisted Forest. Corrupted Testbot. Name, Corrupted Testbot, of course. Soul Cyan. Creator, Blackstone Labs. Power level, 3 or 2. Picture of Corrupted Testbot. I will put it up on screen right now. Information on Corrupted Testbot. Discrimination. Robots with a signed soul which has been corrupted by unstable hate. Moves around to look for any movement and calling back up. Their robots were created by Blackstone Labs for testing weapons enchanted with magic. The Cyan souls help to put the robot back together automatically to save time and repairs. Their eyes are mostly destroyed. Now can only detect movement. They can't fight themselves but can call other enemies nearby for help, avoiding them at all costs. Blob. Name, Blob, of course. Red Soul or Unknown. Creator of the Pond of Hate, which is in the Twisted Forest, which is explained later in the video. Power level 1. Picture of Blob. I'll show up on the screen right now. Information on Blob. Information on Blob. Discrimination. Blobs of hate that float around and attack their enemies with their sharp tongues. These things are very common and float around. They are very hostile but easy to take out. Although they do like to stay in groups and have hive mind of sorts. Oh my gosh. Mega Blob. Name Mega Blob, of course. Soul. Red Soul. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna fix that about the Red Soul, because Red Soul is determination. They don't have determination. So, okay, I'm gonna fix that later. Creator of the Pond of Hate, power level 3, picture of Mega Blob, shown up on the screen. Information on a Mega Blob. Description. A giant blob that splits into many blobs on death and explores, attacking with a long spiked tongue and smashing the group to send shockwaves. These big blobs of hate may look scary at first, but you can easily kill them from a distance. Just be careful though, they are known to explode randomly. Captain Ace. Alright, Corrupted Spiderbot. Name, Corrupted Spiderbot. Soul, Green Soul. Creator, Blackstone Labs. Power level 2. Picture of Corrupted Spiderbot, I'll show it up on screen. Information on Corrupted Spiderbot. Description. With robots with a green soul which have been corrupted by hate, they lunge at their prey when they are not looking, like SCP-173. If you don't know who that is, it's a statue in a completely different universe called the SCP universe. And that's not important in today's video. Anyways, these things are made by Blackstone Labs to carry heavy objects. They seem to only attack when you are not looking. The reason is still unknown to me. Maybe if I get my hands on one, I could figure it out. Just keep your eyes on them, and they crawl on the wall and ceiling, like a normal spider. Mother Spider. Name, Mother Spider. Soul, Blue Soul. Creator, Blackstone Labs. Power level 5. Picture of Mother Spider, which I will show on screen right now. Information on Mother Spider. Description. The source of the spider bots, wielding 2 swords the size of buses, and can swing on magic webs. This thing is a miracle of engineering. It's a factory and security measure, a mech, and so much more. But still, stay careful Unlike its smaller version, she can move when you look at her. But is that a gem on her head? Is that a soul? Yes, it is. Okay. We've done Gojo Drive Links, the Angels, Lucifer Logs, Creature Encyclopedia. The last two things is the souls and their power levels and the Angel Court. Cyan Soul, power level, unknown. Purple Soul, power level, unknown. Red Soul / Determination Soul, power level 5, because Determination has the ability to respawn. Orange Soul, power level 4. Also shoots little laser bullets like yellow, but they explode after a bit. They explode, making it more powerful than yellow. Blue, power level, unknown. Yellow Soul, power level 3. Has the ability to shoot little laser bullets and many of them at once, causing a pretty easy kill if you use it correctly. Green Soul, power level 5. Can block almost all attacks from your enemy, but still can be broken. The shield can also turn into anything the user wants. Alright. The souls are based on how useful they are in battle. For example, Yellow Soul can shoot little laser bullets and can easily kill someone if used properly. Mega Soul, power level 7. Even though the power level only goes from 1 to 5, 5 being the most useful and 1 being the least useful, this soul is the combination of all 6 souls, basically making you a god of some sorts. That's why its power level is 7. Alright, finally, the Angel Court. Oh! I forgot the areas in the arc, so 2 more things. The Angel Court and its members. The Hate Angel. Name the Hate Angel, of course. Role the King. Now, you might be wondering, Joe, why is he the king? We don't know yet. Fallen Angel. Name the Fallen Angel. Role member. Spectre of Shadows. Name the Spectre of Shadows. Member. Role member. And now, the last thing. Areas in the arc. The Blackstone Labs. It is the main place area in the arc. It is a company with multiple branches. We only know the research branch so far. And it is where souls are studied and experimented on. The Underground. The creator of this arc said this is based off Glitchtale. It is basically the Underground in Undertale. The Surface. It is where we live in it. It is where we live. It is also the Glitchtale universe. The Twisted Forest. It is a beautiful forest, but it's also corrupted. There are ponds of hate where blobs come out of. It is suspected if you walk into the pond of hate, you become corrupted with hate. This works with the machines too, as it corrupted robots before. And that is everything that's happened so far. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe. Bye!